Hello Virgos, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. We are going to be looking at your chakras that are blocked and your chakras that are experiencing some imbalance, and we'll get healing messages to counteract those areas of your chakras. All right, so thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and see for you, my Virgos, which of your chakras are blocked at this time. Or which area within your chakras are blocked at this time. Okay, so you have a little bit going on with your solar plexus when it comes to your willpower and strength within yourself, courage and the ability to make choices. You're a bit shaking and you feel blocked there, like you feel like you can't decide. You don't feel like you have the free will to do what you want. Let's go ahead and see the imbalanced areas here as well. Okay, so there's a little bit of imbalance too in your third eye chakra here, your throat chakra and your crown chakra. Okay, so we're gonna look at them one after the other here. With your sacral chakra, in the area of pleasure, sensuality, enjoyment, beauty and indulgence, what that's telling me is that you barely do any of that stuff. That's the bottom line. You don't enjoy yourself. You don't think beauty is important. You don't take care of those things. You're highly disconnected from your sensuality, and anything that you can indulge in that makes you feel pleasure and good, you seem to be cut off from it. So it's like, I want to say it's very boring, very blunt. You don't care about those things, and that's why it's become a block right now in your chakras. I feel like every aspect of our lives is important, and that is why it even exists in the first place. And I know that we all know that it's a little bit of everything, so this could even affect certain manifestations, right? I think we can go as far as it affecting the things that you desire, right? So let's say you're working on manifesting even more money. If you can't bring yourself to enjoy or feel some of the things that you can do with money, which sometimes, most of the time, could be involved in these things. People want to have money so they can be able to go to vacations and relax and indulge a little bit, dress up, look beautiful. If you're not feeling this way, in some ways you could be feeling dry and like what's the point, that kind of thing. So I mean, if you want to think about it, can go that far, and even your appearance can be affected to the point that if you're looking for love in your life, if you don't feel like getting dressed and all that, then it means you're not looking your best. So I mean, it can go really far in here. It being blocked can go really far. I just let you think about that. I mean, go as far as you can. Go all the way to spirit. When you don't feel like pleasure is needed, or you feel blocked in this area, the idea that this world, earthly plane, is a pleasurable place, can be a pleasurable place, can be even affected by this type of mindset. So you could be ostracizing yourself from everything, hanging out, being there with people. This can go as far as, even if you're into spiritual stuff, you're doing spiritual things with people, you don't want to do it anymore because you don't feel anything. You don't feel like enjoying yourself, so you don't want to go and hang out with your spiritual friends, do any tarot reading. You don't want to do nothing. It can even start to feel like a little bit of lazy energy. So I mean, I've spent a lot of time and I see 555. This needs to change, right? This needs to change, because it will go far than you think. Sometimes we think, oh well, if I don't feel like hanging out, what's wrong with that? We don't see the implications of the blocks that we've created within ourselves, and how far it can go, and how big it is, right? So let's go ahead and look at the solar plexus here with the choices. Yeah, if you don't feel like doing anything, then it means you're weakened in your choices. It's just that simple. It sips into it, to me, in that manner. I don't know if I want to go. That's the attitude. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing what I gotta do. I don't, you slowly sip into not having enough strength, feeling courageous enough, because you don't feel good about yourself. People who are confident feel good about themselves. Why? Because they are enjoying their lives. It is that connected. It's that simple to me. It's like cut and dry. One, boom, boom, boom. Every time you sulk into yourself and not try to enjoy a little bit, it starts to feel like depression. It starts to go down the drain. I've been there, done that. I don't know. So, and then I still dropping that. It's normal. It's like, it makes sense that you wouldn't have strength in your choices that you make. You don't feel action oriented enough. It's like you're just doing whatever. Almost like losing, besides courage, like believe in oneself, right? To drive their life the way they want to. So they kind of like, yeah, let's just go. And then we look at the third eye chakra here in the area of, yeah, and looking at this block in your dreams, it's like, man, that's some deep stuff. It's like, I don't think you don't dream anymore. I think you dream. They might not be very profound, or you might be misunderstanding definitely what the messages are meaning in your dream. You're not getting the guidance. You have a disconnection with what spirit is trying to tell you, in your dream state. Some of you, your dreaming has gone down a little bit as far as connecting. That's the block. The signs your dreams are showing you, the symbolism, the message, the guidance is all like mumbo jumbled for you at this point. I feel like you're not feeling yourself at this time. That's why this block is there. So I'm gonna get some healing messages for that. But looking at the imbalance, I see that you're off your rhythms. I feel like you need to do things, listen to the type of sounds that will raise your vibration, because it's almost like, I want to say that you're not functioning from your highest vibration at this time. Okay, so it's causing some imbalance. Maybe you should listen to a particular type of music that will help you, that is good for your soul. The silent, the particular hertz sound that would work directly on your chakras. You're not doing that, so it's not doing its work. It's not helping you to rise and raise your energy, or even your vibrational frequency there. The third eye block in here, imbalance in here, makes sense. That I think it's connected to the dream here. So the imbalance in the third eye is connected to the dream world. I think that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on here. So if there is this block here, then I have already explained to you, this is why you have an imbalance in your third eye. Your dream is not the way it's supposed to be. Okay, I've already explained it. So I'll move on to the crown chakra here. And you're paying attention. It's like you're moving through this space right now like you're in La La Land. It's almost like you're not in yourself. It's almost like you're living outside of who you truly can be, in a way. I feel a sense of robotic energy, like, okay, I gotta get up, gotta go to work, I gotta do this, blah blah blah, I'm gonna do it. You're not connecting with the core essence. That's the energy that I feel. you know, because you're not paying attention, you're not being aware and connecting with the things that are going on around you. It's like your reality is distorted. It's like you're not even using your clairvoyance properly. If the dreaming is messed up, you don't get the messages. How are you going to even pay attention to the reason why the bees were in your face? 333 on the clock. The reason why the bee was in your face. And you just looked at it like, okay, why? You probably like, beat it off. You are just not feeling that great. And I can see that even on your chakra level. That's the energy that I'm getting. So that's the imbalance there. You're not present in your life. You are absent from seeing all the connections, absent from seeing the symbolism, absent from connecting with what your spirit team is telling you in your sleep, you know, if any. So let's go ahead and get the healing messages for you, my Virgos. Spirit, what's the healing message for the pleasure? Control. What's the healing message for the choices? The lack of willpower at this time. Acceptance. What's the healing message for the dream? Forward movement. And hidden blessings. I picked both of them, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to go ahead and see the healing for the bottom ones too. The sound. The vibration here. The imbalance. What is the healing message, Spirit? Wow. What's the healing message for the third eye? Okay, pour me a glass. Support. What's the healing message for the present? Indulgence. And then we have moderation right there. Growth underneath. I'm gonna take both. Yeah, so with these healing messages that I'm seeing here, our Spirit is trying to tell you to take control of your mind and what is floating all around you. Some of these ideas and the way you're feeling is not always you. Do you see the 1010 there? This is connected to your career and your status in life. You know, you might be bored. Maybe you feel lack of enjoyment connected to the things that you're doing every day, your work life. And Spirit is trying to tell you, take control over this. Because all of this stuff, to me, it looks like other people's mind. You have yours right there on top of yours, but you still are dealing with everybody else's thoughts about you, and you let it get to you. So how do you differentiate between your own thoughts and why you feel the way you feel from others? That's an empath vibration right there. So take control of your mind, the way you're thinking, and who's around you and what you're hearing, and cleanse that area. Take charge of that. Cleanse it. And I think that you realize that you feel the way you feel because maybe you are in the wrong place. You're surrounded by the wrong kind of people. Maybe if you change what you were doing, you will start to feel good and you will start to feel happy and enjoy what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and look at this one. The acceptance and the choice. You know, it's like what you cannot do, you just have to find a way to accept your life as it is, you know, in some ways. And I also feel like when you make a choice, accept, see it all the way through. Like, make sure it's coming from your heart. Because with the green, it's reminding me of you coming from your heart and accepting what is truly going on in the choices that you've made. Forgiving yourself for mistakes that you've made and accepting where you are and moving forward. All right? That's how I feel. Moving forward through truly accepting your power, your ability to connect with your heart, and knowing that you're capable of making choices will heal the situation, that you understand what is truly going on around you. That's what I feel. Through accepting who you are, where you're going, you know, it will help you in this area of you losing a bit strength. If you connect with your heart, you will always be sure of what you're doing. You would always accept your path. You will see that it's not that bad. You forgive the mistakes and you move forward confidently. And I think it's a heart chakra thing. That's why Spirit is giving you that. With the dreams here, I think that Spirit just simply want to tell you that your dreams have been telling you how to move forward, and also to see the hidden blessings in all of your lessons and worries and all that. There is still good things happening, that, you know, sparks of good things that you truly desire also coming through your dream. If you just pay attention and truly try to understand your dream, you will see that it is positive in a way, and even when you're seeing negative things, there is still some positive aspects to the dreams that you're having. So don't be discouraged by what Spirit is showing, your soul is showing you in the dream world. Don't think that your dreams are no good, they don't show you anything positive. Literally sit down and start to pay attention. You realize that the dream was not a bad dream. It had some messages in the midst of the negative things that is showing you that is going on. You know, Spirit has to show you what's wrong so you can see what they're trying to tell you. And in the midst of that, there is always solutions. The soul doesn't do that. If the soul doesn't give you good dreams, or the reality of what you are refusing to see, which will always be a mixture of all kinds of stuff, then you're not real. Then your dreams are not real. Then it's not like, yeah, just like I said, it's not real, because the soul and life in general is not all positive. There's negative and positive. So why would you expect anything different even in your spiritual dream? Yes, if you're getting nightmares and stuff like that, then it could be a spiritual attack that you need to figure out and cleanse and heal and ask your guides to help you. But if it's something that is just your regular dreams, it's just that you're seeing so much negativity that now you don't care anymore, then you need to stop and think, what was the good, what was the point there? What was the message there? What is the good that I'm taking from this? And in a way, I want to say that you need to appreciate the fact that you can even connect that way, right? You can even connect that way. And I also feel like you have to be happy that you can even dream. So if you're dreaming less, that's a problem, because your dream is a form of hidden blessings for you to see the inside of situation, to understand deeper things. So you can't turn your back on it, and you can't sit there and just let it fly. You have to get into it. You have to understand it. You know, so let's go into the imbalances here. With the life force here, I feel like this is all about your energies. You know, the weakness in your vibration is literally energetic and also physical. So ginseng is something that gives you, yeah, life force energy, right? On a physical level where you feel stronger. So I think exercising, using music to raise your vibration is what they are trying to say. Work on this energetic level, on an energetic level and on physical level through exercise, but also maybe even drink ginseng, because ginseng actually do that, right? It does give you some sort of energetic strength and breathe life force back in you. You probably need to do things that make you feel alive too. You know, that could be dancing, that could be yoga, that could be jogging, whatever. Bring back that life in you, because it's like sluggish energy is setting in there. third eye chakra with the support. I feel that this is definitely talking about you allowing your spirit guides to help you, because it's connected to this dreaming anyway, right? So I think that you need to tell your spirit team, the angels, about your issue and let them set in and help you through this whole thing, right? You're not alone. You don't have to experience these imbalances within these higher chakras alone. Archangel Metatron is very good for the chakras, right? So you need some spiritual support. You probably need to go to places where, you know, spiritual temples, people who are also on this level, and maybe by being around them and talking to them about your issues, you might find solutions. You might, you know, you might feel not so alone, right, on this path. Okay, so moving to this, the crown chakra here with the presence and you not being there, I think that you may be overdoing something that takes your mind off everything else that's going on. So I think this is like spirit saying be moderate in what you indulge yourself in, so you can see what spirit is showing you right in your face. That's how I'm gonna leave that. All right, and then we're gonna get a final advice for you, my Virgos. All right, Ascension Angels, what's the final advice you have for the Virgos, please? Thank you. Relax and allow the light in. You know, and you are the rainbow bridge. I think you're being reminded that you're a medium between the spirit and the physical world. You need to meditate, focus on your chakras, allow the light to come in and sit inside the light. Stay in the meditation for a while, so that everything that you channeled, everything that you're channeling will stick with you longer. Because I think that letting in the light is also going to boost your your vibration and raise it, because it's part of all that's not making you want to enjoy yourself, because you're low in vitality and you're low in all these areas that spirit tried to connect with you. So you're gonna have to work on that and meditate more, sit in the energy more, allow the light to stay with you, so you can, it's almost like fuel up to be able to go back and do what you have to do. All right, so that's the overall reading for you, my Virgos. Thank you all so much for coming, and I will definitely talk to you all soon. Please subscribe, like, and share. Come back and see me every Wednesday. All right, thank you and bye.